I don't know what in the world, Danielle. I don't even know how I'm even be able to show it this way. All right, y'all. How are y'all doing? Everything is messing up as always. We're having to turn the camera this way in order to even go live. Don't ask me why. I don't know what Danielle has pushed or not pushed or whatever. So I don't even know how I'm going to be able to show anything or do anything.
Did you turn on the volume?
What?
Did you turn on the
Yes,
volume?
baby, I've got that volume down, but I'm concerned about how I'm going to show anything on this camera. I don't know what happened, y'all. I guess she hit the wrong button on which way it's supposed to be vertical or not vertical or whatever. So, anyway, this is the way it's going to be tonight, y'all. Hopefully, if I show anything, you'll be able to see it.
I promise you I didn't press anything.
Oh, well, something had to be pushed, baby,
Well, it wasn't
for it
me.
to be that way. It's okay. It's all right. We can talk if nothing else. Anyway, let me see who's in here, y'all. Let me go back up. I don't care about me. Amari, pull that, please. Alicia, good evening. Hey, baby. It's all in the baskets. Hey, y'all. Betty Pruitt, hello. Miss B Basket says hello, still classy and everyone. KOK says hello, everyone. I hope I get to watch the entire live. Bad weather here in Memphis. Oh, no. I pray you can too. I don't know how much we're going to get through. Y'all, would it be normal if I didn't have some kind of technical issues anyway? Hey, Katrina, how are you, beautiful? Hey, Kimberly, how are you, baby? Is Mama here with you tonight? Is Mama Showers in the house? Let me see. Hey, KOK and Kimberly, Lena's gratitude. Good evening. Good evening, darling. How are you? Hey, Still Classy. Hey, Baskets and Beyond. Hey, Dazzling Events. Hey, when y'all come in, if y'all can hit that like button, I would really, 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 really appreciate it. I can't see on my end. Lord, I can't hardly see nothing right now the way that I'm having to touch this thing, but I know everybody's laughing. I know if LB is in here, she's laughing because she knows I have technical issues every single time. Me and Sean, I'm telling you. Let me see. I hope I don't skip anybody. Let me see. Baskets and Beyond. Dazzling Events. Hello, fellow basket makers. Hey, Katrina from KOK. Vonnie. Gifts by Lavu. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hey, Monique. Thank you for the hearts, darling. Hey, Lisa Bell. Thank you for the hearts. KOK says perfect picture. Yeah, but it's sideways. I've never done anything side. My phone is literally sideways. It's showing the correct way. But it's long ways. I can't even see on the. I can't even read. You know how LBE you told me that I could read the comments from the back of the phone if I turned it. Well, I can't this way because everything is sideways and I can't even see what's writing. So I'm going to be delayed in reading it off of the laptop. But anyway, LBE is saying, hey, y'all. And then it's gone. Let me see. Sandra. There's Sandra. Hello, baby. Hey, Vanita Bumpers. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for the red and black hearts and welcome. A touch of elegance and crafts. Hello. Welcome, baby. Hey, Jody. Um, Good evening, beautiful lady. Classy and all basket makers. Stay blessed. Thank you so much for that. Hello, Marie Little. Hello, Janice, Betty Pruitt, Gigi's Creations, Mom's Best, Rosetta, Patrice. Hello, every one of y'all. Um, Thank you for the hearts. Hey, Jonna, how are you, baby? Mama C's Creations. Hello. Get picked. Hey, baby. Um, Nove's Creation. Hello and welcome. Hello, Deborah. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Never in a Million. How you doing, sweetheart? Sandra Richardson, thank you for the hearts, baby. Amanda's World, welcome. Hey, Yvonne. Good, Jonna. I'm happy to hear it. Look, y'all, I've had a super, 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 super busy week. And I've had doctor's appointments. Danielle's had doctor's appointments. Both of the girls have had hair appointments. So we didn't get a whole heck of a lot done um, over the week. business wise. But let me see. Hey, Shamika, how are you, darling? So anyway, there's not going to be a whole lot going on this evening. Um, I did manage. Everybody in here had been telling me that, well, not everybody. Don't Lord, look at how I exaggerate. I've noticed that a few people in here have said that they was able to go to Walmart and set up with no problems at all. So, I took my little happy tail out there today and stayed way back away from the store. I pulled out one little table, put my stuff up there out of the way, not messing with nobody. Wasn't expecting much. As soon as I got it set up, here comes somebody, bought a gift, bam. I got back in the van. Here come another person, bam. And I'm like, well, okay, this is going to be the place to be. The next car that come up, I'm ready. I'm ready to sell them something. And they're like, yes, ma'am, you're not going to be able to stay over here. This is all Walmart parking lot. And I'm going to have to ask you to leave. So, wah, wah, wah. At least I sold my two, right? And got kicked off the property. Not off the property, but you know what I'm saying. They said I could not sell there. And it wasn't a security guy or anything. It was a woman. And I don't know who she was. I don't know if she was a manager. She did not identify herself as a manager. All she did was say, ma'am, you're not going to be able to sell here. This is all Walmart property. So I wasn't going to argue with her, and I sure wasn't going to just sit there and let her call the police on me. I mean, if I didn't think I'd be able to be there anyway. So, but yeah, that was a bummer. But yeah, I did sell too. I did. Somebody said it was just a hater, huh? It could have been. I have no idea. But I took her at her word and packed my little stuff up. I don't know if she wasn't. She could have been Katrina. That was nice. My friend got a citation from the city after Walmart called on her. Yeah, see, I didn't want no trouble, never in a million. That's exactly right. I didn't know who she was. I wasn't taking no chance. Police had just come into the parking lot, rode right by me. So the police had no problem with me being there, of course, unless they were to have called. And then I'm sure they would have. But the police didn't say anything to me at all. But anyway, so I tried. I did sell two. And so I'll take that. Let me see. You did the right thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to cause trouble anywhere I go. It's private property. If somebody tells me to leave, I got to leave. Who am I to argue it? Margaret. Hey, Margaret. Hey, ladies, just popping in to like, support, and say hello. I actually made and finished a basket today. Well, praise God. Look at you. I'm going to cardiac rehab now. I'm working to get back to myself. Well, Margaret, every one of us still have you lifted in prayer. And that is awesome news that you were able to finish a basket today. But take it slow. Don't try to rush it. Follow the doctor's instructions and go from there. But I am happy to hear that. Let me see exactly. It sounds like a hater. She probably wants the whole parking lot for. Well, I don't know. I didn't see any other, basket makers out there or anything. Over on the left side, they had some, like they might have been setting up for a car show or something, which I'm sure they probably had permission for that. I'm assuming. I have no idea. But they were kind of lining up over on the left with some vehicles and opening their trunks and, like when they have a car show. I know y'all are praying for me. I appreciate y'all so much. You're so welcome, Margaret. Rhonda says, hey, Margaret, I hope you're feeling better. Katrina's sending prayers to you. Praying for you, Margaret. KOK says, yes, go slow and you'll heal faster. Never in a million. Wow, you're so close to 2,000 subscribers still, Classy. I know I'm right there at it, aren't I? I think I'm like 12, something like, well, must be at 10 now because I'm seeing 1.99. So I have to be at least 10 or less. So y'all are awesome. Let me see. Hey, still classy, everyone. Hey, our place, your place. Vanita said, I could have been security through another. Oh, it could have been security through another company. My brother did security at Walmart in regular clothes. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea, but I knew she was right. I know it's private property and I know it's Walmart. I didn't have a leg to stand on. So I don't care who it was telling me to go. I can't argue it. So hopefully everyone has hit the like button when they came in. I did have a little bit better sales yesterday. There was a business. I don't know if y'all remember when I told y'all. I think I want to say it was Valentine's, but I could be wrong. It could have been Christmas. Y'all, I can't remember. It could have been Christmas, but when I said I had went by Lowe's that one morning on my way to go get the girls some breakfast and just swung by Lowe's and asked somebody that was coming out if they had wanted some gift baskets, and he bought like eight or nine baskets from me that same day. One for some widowed friend, neighbor of his, along with all of his grandkids. Well, he gave me his contact information, and I contacted him, and he put in an order for 7 baskets for his grandchildren, higher end baskets, and came and picked them up yesterday. So I did sell 7 of him to him yesterday. He adores his 7 grandchildren. They're all older grandchildren. So I did have to remake some more baskets. Because I did not have a lot of the preteens and teens, and that's what they wanted, was some electronics and the little makeup and bath stuff and all of that. So I made up a few more of those, and so that I could still have some here and and still sell. So that was a blessing. So I'm not going to complain. Let me see here. S. Marie says, click this link to double check that you are subscribed to Still Classy's channel. Oh, thank you, S. Marie. I appreciate you. I see that I have 87 watching. I can't see how many likes that I have. So hopefully we're somewhere within the same range. I know, right? Aren't y'all happy for me? I love that he loves his grandbabies. He told me, and actually he sent his daughter to come and pick them up. And she picked them up, and they're going to be getting back in touch with me on Mother's Day. So I think I have a pretty good connection with that family now. So, and having 7 grandchildren, yeah, that's a good connection. Let me see. And he's a money's no object kind of guy. That's exactly what he says to me. That doesn't matter. Just make me up something. Just make me up something that you like. That's what he says. So he's a money's no object kind of guy. So that's even better. Let me see. I subbed today, and S. Marie from my business channel I'm on now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Good evening, Still Classy and everyone. Hey, Cheryl Hendricks, how are you? Yeah, if y'all aren't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if y'all would take the time to do that as well. Let me see. Janice says, congratulations. Thank you, baby. Shamika, yes, baby. Congratulations. Thanks, Gigi. Awesome, sis. Thank you. Congratulations, Classy, on your sales and orders. Thank you, baby. I like customers who spare no expense. Me too. I don't take advantage of it by any sense of the word. But yeah, I do appreciate it, But I definitely don't take advantage of it. Repeat customer. Yes, Rhonda. That's what I'm wanting. That is exactly what I'm wanting. My hopes is one day, I know I want to be able to go out and do a street sale just because I want to, not because I have to, you know what I mean? I want to have enough repeat customers. And what I'd really like to do is have several businesses that expect me to come up and just show up, right before a holiday on one of the really large 6-7 story buildings around. And they're just kind of waiting on me to come during the holidays, and everybody just kind of like what LBE does at her old business. I'd like to have me a few of them in my back pocket as well. So that's my goal when it comes to that kind of stuff. Let me see. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Let me see. Sub from all your channels. Sub from all your channels, everyone, if you have more than one. Thank you, Katrina. Let me see. Y'all Still Classy done found a baller. Where's Pooh at? Oh God, he's such a very, very, very nice Christian family man. He truly is. Alicia says, and because he appreciates your designs, he's going to spread the word. Well, I received that as well. Rhonda says, well, we manifest it all for all of us. Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyway, y'all, how do y'all like my new backdrop? That's just one of my many backdrops. Ain't it pretty? I love it. I know it's sideways, y'all, so Lord only knows what all you're seeing or not seeing, but I think it is so pretty. Um, I am into these backdrops now, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just into the backdrops now. It changes my mood when I'm in here designing. I just like having kind of a different atmosphere like that. Let me see. Alicia says, loves it. Very nice. Thank y'all. Let me see. It looks so professional. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Nove. It's not sideways. It's perfect. And I saw the full backdrop. Okay, good. Yeah, but my camera is sideways. And I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. You know, I might end up liking it better. I can't read the comments from my phone with it this way for some reason. I can't see the comments, but my phone is literally sideways, not up and down. So Danielle said, I don't know why when we started to hit the live, it just would not let it go up and down. It made me do it sideways. I don't know. I have no idea, y'all. But anyway, I don't even know how I'm going to show y'all. I was going to show y'all a couple of the other little things that I went ahead and made up when I had said I was done with my Easter baskets. But I turned around and like I said, after doing a few with him, I figured out, y'all, I'm going to make you dizzy. I am sorry. I'm about to move this thing here. But so I did go ahead and put some electronics in with one of my the bathroom set. Remember that I had for girls? I went ahead and made up some, put a little speaker and unicorn in with that so that I could have another one for a teen. I did up another one like this. It has the LED light for the cell phones. And this is the large box here, but it's behind there. You can't really see it, but I made sure you could see what's in it. And an alarm clock. Remember, some of us got those things. And all the snacks are in the front and back. I'm not going to turn all that around. I did another one over here with the mouse and the keypad and all of that. And that's all a gaming system. And the only other thing that I put in here was a phone holder. But y'all want to see an Eiffel Tower? I'm not joking. Y'all look at my Eiffel Tower. Let me see if I can get it. Look at my Eiffel Tower. And y'all, this is a dinosaur basket I made for a girl, and it's a big basket. Y'all know these baskets. This is the larger one. And look how big this daggone Eiffel Tower is next to these baskets. Look at this one. Y'all saw my Frisbee concept. And then that one's big. And then that one is just towering. Along with, you know, remember the one I made with the shopping basket or whatever. But I just wanted y'all to see my Eiffel Tower over here. I thought, Lord have mercy, that thing is big. Anyway, that was a couple more of the electronic things that I went ahead and put back together. Just so that I could have some on hand. And I have another one somewhere with a little perfume and stuff, but I need to make up, I think, a little bit more of those. Let me see. Sandra back, beautiful backdrop. Sandra, I don't know where I stopped at, y'all. Okay, Sean. Hey, Sean, how are you, baby? Are you home or still at your event? You're popping in, and thank you for the hearts. Are you still out there, Sean? KOK says, wow. Katrina's giving purple hearts, says Marie. Wow. Is that thing not tall? It is tall. Let me see. Nove's Creations, hearts, really pretty baskets. Thank you, Monique. Benita says, wow, very, very nice. Thank you, Stephanie. Definitely towering, isn't it? Hey everyone, all looking good. Thank you. You're still at the event? Did it pick up any at all, Sean? I hope so. I hope it's picked up a little. That's a nice place you're at. Constance West says, hey, classy in chat. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in the door, please. I'd appreciate it. Alicia's saying, hey to Sean. Hey, Carol, how are you? Monique says, hey, Sean. Yeah, Sean's out there balling today out there at one of them fancy hotels. At least you're not out in that heat and that wind and all of that. That's a blessing. Get it, Sean. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I got to drink on my coffee. But so other than that, y'all, I've only put a couple of Mother's Day things together because, like I said, we've had a lot of appointments. I had to make up some more Easter, which I said I was definitely not going to do. Hello, Sally Barlow. How are you, baby? Sally, I messaged you back, baby, about putting them snacks in there. I didn't realize you had bath bombs down in there, but you could still throw your little, if you wanted any little snacks. I don't know. You know, I know some people like making up baskets without any snacks in them. But you could still, you know, they sell them little snack size baggies, the real little tiny snack size baggies. You could throw you a couple of pieces of wrapped candy or something down in there and still be able to put them in your clear bag, or a little bag of chips, one of the mini bags of chips or something. You could still get some snacks in there if you wanted to. But anyway, that was just a question for you that day. I didn't know if you were still going to put some in, but I didn't realize when I said that you had them bath bombs all down in there like that. But all right, let me see what I got going on here. Let me see. I can't remember what I showed y'all last time, to be honest. Let me see if I come down, if y'all are going to be able to even see anything I put on here. I've never dealt, and see, that's just it. Anything long or whatever is not going to fit sideways. Y'all think it's perfect, but it's a very, very tiny area that's going to show. Let me see. I did do up a purple one in one of these, I can't see what y'all are seeing either. In one of these little cans. I did me up a purple one in that, and I put some cello on it. I didn't shrink wrap it. I just put some cello on it and then put put my little polka dot wrap in there is all I did. Sadonna, hey Sadonna, welcome, baby. Y'all excuse me a minute. But anyway, so yeah, I did manage to get that one together. I did go ahead and wrap up them other ones that I had shown y'all before. Remember when we did the little cups and I told you I was going to put that gold. See, I don't know how it's going to show up, y'all, sideways here. It's not giving me a very big view here. And that's a real tiny gift. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show anything else if it ain't tiny. Lord Jesus, help me. Anyway, but I did wrap that. I got that one wrapped up. I did this. Oh, yeah, y'all. Let me tell y'all something before I go any further because, I'm about to knock my whole backdrop off. Y'all know, do y'all remember that I had told y'all I had lost my wire cutters, and I had been looking all over the house for them? Well, I never have found them. So they have slipped down into something somewhere, and I have yet to find them. So let me see. Yes, that is beautiful. Never knew. You're not sure about an Android, but on an iPhone, you can zoom out a little. Yeah, I'm scared to touch anything on this thing right now, the way it's already did that. But hopefully if I back up enough or something, I don't know, y'all. Anyway, I was going to order me another pair of wire cutters, y'all. But, you know, my wire cutters, they were good wire cutters. But to be honest, I struggled a little bit when I was using them. And I know I probably wasn't supposed to be using them. But when we have our roses that we have to clip, I was having to use both hands to squeeze them darn things. And when you're doing a whole bunch of roses like I did, that mess takes a toll on your hand. So I actually, when I went on Walmart to order, I Googled first and said, what's a really good pair of wire cutters, because I just wanted to get a nice one. And they said, if you need little wire cutters for, let's say, your little pipe cleaners and all that, and you do flowers as well, get you a pair of mini bolt cutters. And I'm thinking, oh God, yeah, I'm thinking of the bolt, the big things that takes two hands and you open them way up like you're cutting hedges or something. But no, y'all, look, I got a little pair of 8-inch mini bolt cutters. But they're still called super wire cutters or something too, but it is a mini bolt cutter. And it works, of course, it's going to work on the pipe cleaners and stuff, but look how easy it just cuts through. And I hope I'm in the camera. I can't tell. Look, I wasn't no two hands. Look at that. It cuts these roses like butter. So one hand. So I wish I'd have had these things when I did all them roses a little earlier. Am I even in frame when I'm doing that? I can't tell. Am I in frame? There we go. And it's cutting off. I don't even know if y'all can see it cutting off, but it's cutting the stuff off. But if y'all lose your wire cutters and you decide you need another pair, up it a little bit and get you a pair of the little mini bolt cutters. And they're still considered wire cutters. They just can cut screws and bolts and stuff, it says. So Danielle, can you please put the link in here for these in case somebody's interested in them or ends up needing them? But I can't vouch for any other ones, but I can tell y'all that these work really, really, really well. And if you're going to do flowers or roses or whatever, it would be, they were only $9.99, y'all. So they're not expensive. They were $9.99. And it was just something I like to share with y'all when I get something new, if I like it, if it works good. So that is something else that I had bought. Let me see. Oh, I need those bolt cutters. Yeah, make sure they're the mini ones, Dazzling Events. These were 8-inch. Danielle just put the link in the chat on the ones I got. And they're not heavy, they're small. And they work really, really good. And they work fabulous on these roses, cutting those stems. Alicia said, those are getting the job done. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah, they really are. They work really, really good. So I just wanted to pass that little bit of info on to you guys as well. So let me see. What else? I know I had put it on the on my intro or whatever, but I had did up a couple of the like a little medium-sized baskets here using some rose bears. I did pink and orange and purple and red so far, or a red and white one. I'll show you that one, but I don't know if this is in frame. I hope it is. But I did like I said, I did up a few of these. Just putting the rose bears and a couple of little lotions and sprays and a candle. And I put one of the tumblers in here and flowers on the back along with some soap back there or whatever. So I did do up a few of these. Let me see. Y'all, I got to have me a drink. My throat is super, super dry tonight. Okay. So I did that in pink, and I did it again in kind of a peachy color. Hold on. Get that over there. Guess I can leave that sitting there. Orange or whatever you want to call this. Sherbet. I don't know what you want to call it. But I did one in that color as well. Same kind of thing. I just put some, a loofah, some body wash, a candle, body spray, some bath stuff, and some more of the soap and lotion around on the back. So I did, just like I said, just a few of these to knock these out. And let me see. I know I did another one somewhere. Get this one out the way. And I might have showed y'all this one last week, the purple one. And I think I did that one last week. And I can't even spin it now with all this stuff already up on the table. But he's just sitting up there and I've just got a candle in the back. So, and that's using the purple one. I can't. Ugh. And I'm going to redo this one, I think, because I tried it in a small basket just to see, and I don't like it in the small because I want to put my tumbler in it. So I did it in this color, but I want to be able to put my tumbler in it. Yeah, I can't even go back far enough now with this, with the phone sideways. This. Is that far enough back for you to see it? I think it is. But I want to put a red tumbler in with it. So I'm going to have to move up to my larger pink basket in order to get that tumbler in there. Let me see. I am one. Danielle, come here, baby. It's orange now, so I think it might be turned the wrong way.
Just press the flip button at the
Huh?
button up here.
All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal. Lost connection. Danielle had to come back and get it back up, and that's what it is. Welcome to my world. Anyway, y'all, let me see. Kimberly says beautiful. Leola says hello, still classy. Hello, Leola. How are you, baby? Nobody said, ooh, wee, rose bears are popping. Thank you, baby. Beautiful gifts. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Leola. The purple is so pretty. Yeah, the purple is my favorite too. I do like the red, and I think I'm gonna like it better when I move up to the bigger basket, because like I said, I want this red to bounce off of that burgundy and that lotion. And I think once I move that up, then I'll like the red as well. But I have large pink ones as well. And let me see. I got a couple of these done up with the remember the picture frames and stuff that I had shown. Move these because I have to move stuff back pretty far back in order for y'all to see things on here. Those turned out pretty, I think, with the picture frame. Oh, got nowhere to put this stuff. So, and like I said, I'm gonna go to my cello. I mean my shrink wrap, but as of right now, I've been kind of just putting everything. I guess probably because I got so used to using my cello during Easter that I've kind of like just carried it right on over to Mother's Day. So let me see. They are all so pretty, especially the purple. I know, y'all. We always end up liking that purple more for sure. Hey, Hope, how are you, baby? Hey, Ann, how are you, sweetheart? But yeah, so the purples are always, and people are always going to ask for the purple too. Let me see. I also got one of these, but it's smaller. It came in smaller, but I'll put it in something. But I thought I was getting it the same size as the other ones, but it's ended up being a little bit smaller. So I'll probably end up putting this one in the smaller basket and take that red one out and move it to the bigger basket. Um, I love the polka dot cello wrap. Makes my I love it too. I love it, Dazzling Events. I got really used to that during Easter. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Oh, you're so welcome, and I'm glad you're doing well. Um, so let me see. Trying. I did go ahead and remember the little. I did wrap up the little boxes that I had gotten from Pop Shelf, and those turned out cute too. So I got them wrapped up and ready to go. So those turned out kind of cute once they got wrapped up. So I did get them done. I'm slowly getting some inventory for Mother's Day, but like I said, it'll be much better once I can get rid of the Easter. I'm sorry to have to walk away, y'all, but there is literally no space to put anything in this room. I did get into another bin and found a couple of more containers that I will be using as containers. And I pulled out, it was one of my garden bins, and I came up with some of these. Haven't made them yet. Let me see. Alicia said just ordered the bolt cutters. These will absolutely cut through zip ties. Thank you. Yeah, they're and I use the thick zip ties, Alicia, and they cut them really thick too. Then everything that I was having to use two hands to cut, it cuts so easy with just one hand. All occasion gives. Hey, baby. But I found some of these, y'all, and these are going to make really cute gifts too. They were in my gardening bin out in the garage. That one says gardening is my dirty little secret. And then this other one has already its little, it looks like I put that in there, but I didn't. It's already a part of it. So it's already got the back, the back piece already put in there for us. And it says gardening. And now you can go ahead and use those and put them in the, you can use them and do the things like we did before, where you're really making garden baskets with some gloves and then put some stuff in there, or the same thing as before. You don't have to. These are perfect bins for putting some flowers in. You just put your foam stuff in there and stick your flowers all throughout there. And you've got a pretty, a really cute bouquet thing that they could, to give to their mom too. Now this black, you could end up using something dark in it, but I'm going to tell you what my plans are that in the black, I think, and I wish I had something that was really a little bit more brighter than this one to go in it, but this is the color that I want to put in that black. I want to, look how that yellow pops up against the black. So I'm going to use yellow in this. I'll build it up with some yellow. I wish I had something that was more yellow than this, to be honest, but I'll brighten it with my yellow flowers. But I'm going to cause that black to come alive by putting my yellow flowers in there. So that's my plan on that black one. So if y'all have any of these, I don't know if you do or not, but I had gotten all of these at 90% off in a penny, when they went on clearance. But if you got some black, pull that yellow out, y'all. This is the time of year, where that yellow for spring, and it's going to look really pretty up against that black. Let me see. I love the small baskets from Pop Shelf. Yeah, they turned out really cute. Hey, Pamela. Alicia said, some of the stems on the flowers are super thick, and I don't have strength in my hands. Yeah, I don't either. Now, one thing about that, Classy, what size bags did you use? I haven't used bags, Carol. All these were done with rolls. The ones I've just showed y'all, everything I just showed y'all, I did with rolls of cello. Now, Alicia, and anyone else that's buying, note that these don't open wide. Now I know Orange ordered another pair, and hers was much wider than mine, but hers were called plier cutters. I think hers was like pliers, but you can cut with them, and they opened up much wider. But these, now you're not going to be able to do the super fat flowers with these. I don't know if you can, but that's how far they open. Easily they have no problem with these. Even these flowers, which is a little bit thicker than my roses, no problem at all with them. But you know, some of the ones that you get that are really fat, they're not probably going to fit in here. I could be wrong, but the opening is not really wide on these. So just something to consider. Divine K Designs. Hey, baby, how are you? Carol says, showstopper. Deborah Burrell, nice containers. Yes, the yellow is going to be pretty. Yeah, that's definitely what I plan to do on that one. 104 watching and 76 likes. Can we get the thumbs up? Yeah, y'all, come on. Y'all can at least get me to 100. Y'all can do that for me. Danielle, you're a bomb. Thank you. They said thank you, Danielle. And then some of the little signs that I found are also, you know, they're going to be just as pretty to put something with, to help come up with, you know, sometimes when you just find these things, it helps you come up with concepts that you wouldn't have normally thought about, you know. So even putting this little sign here, you start finding things that you're going to use it with, you know, with your flowers and your stuff. I love finding stuff I didn't know I had, you know, so that I can start just putting stuff together. But easy to make a concept with absolutely anything that you're finding in any of your inventory. Just off of a sign, you're going to want to get flowers, of course, because it's showing flowers. Any kind of flowers you want to use on them, that's what you're going to throw in these and make you a really pretty concept. Go with any color you want. I know I always tend to go with a cream color, but you don't have to, especially when you're using something with a green, you know, a green background. Find whatever kind of colors you have, pull them out. I know there was another sign that had some green writing. Yeah, like this one here. Let me see if I can lower y'all. But life began in a garden. And the same thing with that. You can either just make a concept using this sign, you know, and pull out, I don't know, any of your green stuff that you have. If you have some pop shelf stuff or whatever, just start pulling that kind of stuff out and putting it with your sign. You can also put this sign inside here and let that be part of that concept. Just put that in there and then do your flowers over on one side if you want. And you can leave it with just doing a pretty bouquet of flowers over there. Or put your flowers in there and put some of your spa stuff in there. But, you know, as you know, it's possibilities are endless, as we say on all of this stuff. But when you grab these things and find them, know that they're going to be able to be turned into a really nice concept. And I love finding things I didn't know I had and being able to have a variety of different types of concepts by using different containers. And when I find things like that, that's one less box I have to wrap. You know what I mean? Because when I don't have enough containers, I go to start wrapping my boxes. And sometimes I wrap them anyway, just because I want, you know, a certain color. And see, even these kind of things. This was in there too. Got my little welcome thing. And for those of you who don't have your own flowers, and you have little things like this that maybe you were blessed enough to get for a penny, find little things that you can pair that with in your basket. Here's some of that new stuff from Dollar Tree. You know, if you got any of that, that goes with that, or any of your orange. But, you can substitute real flowers for things like that just to help make your concept look a little cuter. Um, so I know a lot of people say, I don't need that. I won't use that. And see, that's where things, that's where my problem started. I started visualizing things and knowing I could do something with this and I could do something with that. And before you know it, I have an awful lot of this and an awful lot of that. But anyway, it does pay off sometimes. Like I said, it's getting better for me now because I've started using up a lot more of my stuff. So now when I'm pulling stuff out, I can enjoy it. Um, you know, because it's within an amount of a reason that I can work things. So let me see. That stem looks like it's that size. When I ordered some from Temu, some of the stems were thick. Yeah, I 150 likes, please and thank you. Falanda says, hello, Still Classy. Hello, baby. How are you? Hope said, these are beautiful. I will watch the replay to see what I missed. Well, thank you, baby doll. Carol says, so pretty. Olympia, good evening, Still Classy. Good evening, baby doll. Maria Gonzalez, hey, sweetheart, how are you? Alicia says, excellent concepts. Well, thank you, Alicia. A lot of these aren't, well, I mean, I showed you a few of the concepts, but most of these are just things I'm going to be putting together because I just found that bin out there and thought, yep, now's when I want to pull out all the little gardening stuff and make concepts like that, because it doesn't have to be a gardening basket, because everybody doesn't garden, but you can use gardening items and make a beautiful basket where they would still give it to their mom even though they know their mom doesn't garden. That's why I say you don't want to put the little potting stuff and gloves and all of them. Just use the signs and put spa stuff. This was something else that I had found. It says live life in full bloom. And I can put that in a really, really nice basket and put a lot of flowers around it. Anything that I'm using that's saying anything about bloom or gardening, there's going to be a lot of flowers in it. At least that's my plan, unless something changes and I come up with something else. But so that's what I plan on with my gardening stuff here. I was happy to find those. I did, I had shown you once before that I had found some of this orangey stuff, and I went ahead and secured it to this box, and I'm not going to shrink wrap it either. I'm going to put, but it's already secured on here. All this is secured. I'm going to put this in my polka dot paper as well. I put a tumbler on that and some really cute little stuff. And I actually have a flower container there. So I'm going to put that in my polka dot cello and wrap that up with a pretty orangey looking bow. And that's going to be another one of my concepts. So, all right, let me see here. Hey, y'all. Hey, Chantel. You always have the best ideas. Thank you, Crystal. Linda Smith. Hello, classy and everyone. Hey, baby. Sedona is praying. Maria. Uh-oh, I missed something. I must have skipped some stuff. My surgery went well and I'm still recovering. Oh, okay. All right. I forgot all about that. Lord, I feel horrible. I'm so glad your surgery went well. We prayed for you the night that you mentioned and told us you were going to be going for sure. So I am so glad that it went well and you're recovering, baby doll. How long's your recovery supposed to be, baby? I am so happy to hear that that was successful, darling. Let me see. Lady Diva Washington. Hey, sweetheart. How are you? Maria Gonzalez. We'll watch the replay later tonight and set my alarm for earlier next week. I'm Central Time. Oh, God. Yeah, there's quite a few people like that. Yeah, we're Eastern over here. Hey, Sharon. How are you? About 10 days. Okay. Well, you take it easy them 10 days, baby doll. Gift arrangements. Hi, everyone. The fact that you're working on Mother's Day makes me want to go even faster with these. Oh, girl, I tell you, I was glad to get off of Easter. And when I started back up, when I had to start back up with them, I'm like, oh, God, I felt like I was going backwards again. Let me see. Brenda says, hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. We'll watch the replay. Well, I thank you, baby doll. Dazzling Events. So happy recovering. Oh, that you're recovering. Yes. Hey, Miss Deborah and everyone. Hey, Nessa, how are you, gorgeous? Lady Diva says, I'm blessed, Auntie. I'm so happy to hear that. Those are nice baskets. Thank you, baby. Let me see here. I don't think I actually have. Like I told y'all, we had a lot of appointments this week. And between that and me having to drop back in on my Easter stuff, I didn't get as far ahead as I was wanting to get this week. Well, we're almost at 100 likes, aren't we? I just refreshed. It looks like we need 3 more, at least on my side, but I know I drag on my side. So we could be a little, I could be a little behind. But anyway, but yes, y'all, I'm hoping to get some of these garden baskets together. I have another bin down there. I'm not going to mention what that one is yet. And I'm going to sure be pulling that one out and working on some concepts with that design, because last year I actually only did one using this particular theme, and it was one of my first baskets to go. So this year I'm planning on doing a few more, and I'll tell you more about that one on Saturday. Let me see. Coming to class late today. Oh, that's okay, baby doll. There wasn't a whole lot to cover tonight, because like I said, I've been really busy this past week. And I didn't get but a few of the medium rose bear baskets put together in different colors. I'm still doing Easter, but watching for some more different idea concepts. But I have 30 Mother's Day baskets already. Oh, that's fabulous. Great. You're ahead of me. I don't have 30 yet. Let me see. Can we get to 150 likes? I'm praying for you, Marie Gonzalez. It's a rough time to be laid up when there's so much to do. Yes, Lord. Don't worry, at Margaret Burnett. What's for you is for you. It will be there. It absolutely will, y'all. And I'm a firm believer in that stuff. I appreciate y'all getting me to 100, y'all. I'm so in love with purple. I know. I think so many of us are, y'all. Purple, and I love orange too, though. I tend to like orange in concepts. I do like yellow. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try to have quite a bit of purple this year out there, because for Mother's Day I do have a lot of requests for purple. So I am going to do up quite a bit of purple. I've ordered I've got quite a few purple rose bears already. So I'm going to have a lot of purple concepts out there. I had to come home and make some for Valentine's Day. Somebody wanted purple, and I had sold out of all of my purple, and I had one rose bear left at home. So I was able to come home and put him something together really quick. But yeah, a lot of people, they request that purple. So we do need to have quite a bit of it out there. Princess J, hey baby. It's so hard to see all these lovely gifts and not be able to crank them out. Last Mother's Day, I had about 100, oh my goodness, 160 baskets. This year, I've got less than 20. But you know what, Margaret? You're here to make them 20. I'm just not back up. Okay, but you're here. And isn't that what's important, baby doll? That is a blessing in itself, that you are here, you survived, and you're getting better. So that's where you've got to be thinking about right now, Margaret. You are blessed to be here. Let me see, Chantel. Pink's my fave, but I love colors. Yeah, I can like just about any of them. Margaret says, thank you, Rhonda. But anyway, guys, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot. I'm sorry I didn't get to more things, but you know, life be lifing sometimes, and we have to do what we have to do, and priorities, doctor's appointments and things like that, they come first. So when you got things going on, and the next And I know we've got check-ins and lots of getting ready for end of grade testing and all that kind of stuff. So there's going to be a whole lot of life stuff going on. And, we can't always have as much, done that we would like to do, but we have to just roll with it and just, thank God that we were able to do and get accomplished what we did get accomplished. So that's how I'm trying to do it and how I'm trying to take it. I'm too old to be trying to stress now and feeling like I need to do more or get more. I stress more on trying to keep my house in order. I had this room completely together because I knew that the lady was going to be coming to pick up those 7 gifts, because I was going to allow her to choose from some of the other ones. I had made up some specifically for them, but I wanted them to take a look at and see if they wanted, if they liked one of the other ones better. So I made sure that everything was perfect and in place. It didn't take me 6 hours after she left to pull everything back out and get it looking worse than it did before I even started. So it is what it is. Until Mother's Day is over, it's just what it's going to be. I'll do the best I can do and go from there. And that's what we all have to do. We can't let life stress us out like that. Life be lifing, all right. It surely does, Maria. Finally got back on the chat. Got knocked off. Oh, no. Hey, Pooh Bear. Welcome, sweet baby. Let me see. Margaret said, I've had one request for teal blue. I'm digging to see what I've got that I can use for it. I ordered a rose bear to go in it. Teal blue is beautiful too. Rhonda says, right, still classy. Let me see. Please, everyone, can we please check out each other's channel and subscribe to them? So Donna, you're so sweet. I'll get there, baby doll. I am not sweating that. I don't sweat my number of subscribers at all. I don't sweat that at all. I appreciate each and every one, but I don't sweat trying to get to a certain number or whatever. I just love the subscribers that I have. Sedona says, hey, Pooh. Pooh says, Sedona, hello. But anyway, y'all, that's, like I said, that's about all I have tonight. I know that it's much shorter than me. I normally have 2 hours going. But I'm not sure, and I can't promise on these next few weeks going forward with as much stuff as we've got going on with school and all that. I will do my very best to get up some more designs for you guys. I will be watching all of your stuff and getting ideas from y'all as well. But I hope that y'all have enjoyed yourself somewhat tonight and gotten a few ideas at least on, I don't know, whatever little bit I did show. Black, putting yellow with black. There you go. Let's put some yellow with some black. That's, let me see. I'm looking to see. I felt like I had, and I know we all do it. The minute that we get off, I'm like, my God, it's sitting right there. Why didn't I remember to talk about that? But I'm looking and I'm not seeing what I might have missed. I showed y'all the other electronic baskets. I showed y'all the rose bears. I talked to you about my garden stuff that I found. And I don't think that there was really much else to talk about tonight. Unless y'all have something that y'all need to talk about, because I think I've about covered everything, y'all. Pooh says, love you, mama. Hey, okay, hi, chat. I'm rewatching. Let me see. Lady J, me too. Yella, you say? Yeah, Pooh, I was... That caught your attention, huh? Yeah, I was telling them about this garden basket that I found. And what I would suggest doing on that, if anybody has it, this is the perfect time of the year, I said, to pull out your yellow and make a pretty garden basket with the yellow up against that black. That's what I was talking about with the yellow. So I know that would make you happy. But y'all are supposed to make everybody happy. But anyway, but that's what we were talking about when I said yellow and black. Let me see. Brenda says, good night, Monique. Katrina said, I do it all the time, Deb. Every time, Katrina. Every time. And you hang up and you're like, that's okay. I'll remember it next week. But I don't remember it next week. I'm Still Classy. You have great products. Thank you, baby. Terry said, hey, Still Classy. Hey, darling. Sedona says, how much for the baskets? Now, Sedona, if you ain't learned nothing else from me yet, you know that is not anything. I have no idea until they go on the table to be sold. I can help y'all with designing, but I can't help y'all with pricing. I rely on y'all for that stuff. That's not my forte, coming up with prices, and I know that's crazy, but I'd rather y'all come up with that stuff. Right, Pooh? That black with that yellow? KOK is saying hey to Anita. Katrina, you still on this other channel? Baskets by Anita. Hello. Anita giving me KOK's colors. Look at that pink and green. That's KOK's colors. Let me see. Chantel said, that's pretty. Okay, light bulb. Thanks, Still Classy. Everything is coming together and looking beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Mommy KOK's giving kisses from Pooh. Leola says, you have great products that make beautiful concepts. Well, thank you, sweetheart. But anyway, guys, I could sit here and just talk to you guys because I just love y'all so much. But I will end up having a giveaway when we get to my 2,000. Hopefully, that'll probably even be by next week. I'm hoping. I think I'm less than 10 away. So I will probably, hopefully, if I'm not there, I'll be close to being there. And I will be doing another giveaway once I hit 2,000. So it shouldn't be too long, within the month maybe. I've done switch twice. Lord, my tongue. Switch twice, spreading double love. You're so sweet, baby. Pooh says, bye, Auntie Katrina. Love you, Pooh, KOK says. Let me see. I see you, Crafting with Katrina. Lady Diva said, we love you too. Congratulations and have a blessed one. Thank you, sweetheart. You go ahead and make me the winner. Don't even worry about doing a drawing, huh? Well, y'all know Danielle gonna have to get me on that. We struggled the last time on that little drawing thing. S. Marie's putting up my link for if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so. But like I said, y'all, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. I don't worry and stress on that. Pooh saying, hell no. Hell no what, baby? What happened? What happened? Chantel said, you will be at 2,000 tonight. You're at 1,999 now. Oh, really? Well, that's awesome. But I'm not set up to do my drawing tonight. Danielle has to get me set up for that. So Donna says she's the winner anyway. Pooh said, I ain't getting in no trouble. Don't get in no trouble. Don't get in no trouble, Pooh. Let me see. I'm missing something. What am I missing, KOK? What you and Pooh talking about? What's going on? Sedona, Pooh says, Sedona, no darn winner. Baskets of Glory. Hi, Sedona's Pooh's laughing. Chantel, oh yeah, waiting patiently. What are you waiting patiently for, sweetheart? Anyway, y'all. Let me see. Good evening. I'm new here. I just subbed from both of my. Aren't you sweet? Payless Rican. Welcome, darling. Since I have different accounts, that is so sweet. Well, since you're new here, I'm on every Saturday, 7 Eastern. So I don't know what time zone you're in, but I come on every Saturday at 7 Eastern. So I look forward to seeing you in here next week. Payless Rican. Let me see. Pooh is laughing. Nove's Creation is laughing. Chantel, to be the winner. I'm back. What did I miss? Hope they're everybody's claiming to be the winner for my giveaway next week or the week after, whenever, because I'm getting very close to my 2,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna do another giveaway. Maybe we'll do a game night or something again on that. I always enjoy that little downtime. If y'all are up to it, to sit and just have a little game night and then do a little giveaway. It's always fun for me because I don't have to sit here and stress about what I need to show you. I can just sit back and play games with y'all. I'll be on time now, Maria says. All right. I made sure I told her I love her. She told you she loved you, and you funny respond. I hurried and said, love you. So, okay, let me tell you why I don't say it. I forget who is mama and who is mommy. And I'm thinking she's talking to you, and I don't want to say I love you back when she's not talking to me. I get confused. She's got a mama, a mommy, and some other kind of moms. And I always forget who I am. And I don't want to be answering when she's talking to you. I get confused. Pooh, you've got me confused. Let me see. Well, they can just sit down somewhere because I'm the winner chicken dinner, Hope says. Your work is beautiful. I'm glad I found your page. Thank you. Well, I'm so glad you found it too, darling. I look forward to seeing you on. Do you have a channel too? Because I'll be happy to go right on back over and subscribe to yours as well. Let me see. Mommy, you can never be in trouble with me. Mommy. So, okay, you're mommy then, since she's talking about being in trouble. And if you said, Mama, I love you, well, Pooh, you know I love you, sweet girl. I love that bow on that purple basket. Oh, thank you. I love that too. That came from Sam's. Let me see. Pooh, let you write my acceptance speech, as Adonna says, at Payless Rican. All right, Baskets by Anita at Payless Rican. Gotcha. I will definitely go over and subscribe. Pooh said, OMG, and KOK is laughing. KOK said, I'm mommy. Okay. Okay. Katrina said, that's why I'm auntie. Mommy is KOK, and the rest of y'all are my mom. And see, but how do I know who you talking to? And I don't want to be embarrassed and I see something. I don't know if you talking to me. You got more than one mama. Pooh is blowing kisses. Sedona girl, bye, Pooh said. But anyway, I'll just, if I see mama, I'll just answer you whether you're talking to me or not. How's that? You really want me to write down your speech, Sedona? Oh God, no, you don't, Sedona. No, you don't. Anyway, y'all have been a blast tonight. I appreciate it. But now y'all need to let me know. Do y'all want to, if I hit 2,000 between now and next week, do y'all want to do a game night like we did the last time I did a drawing? It doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out one, but would y'all want to do that? Or would you rather just have a regular live and do a drawing? Or what? Brenda Huckabee said, oh, my God. KOK is laughing. What am I missing? Oh, about the speech? 2 people need to be put in timeout. You're the only mama on here right now. Okay, Pooh. All right. Sis, you're speaking my language, Pooh said. Payless Rican, no, not yet, but I have recorded a couple of videos. I just need to post and think of a name. I have a small discount store I call Payless with Rican, so I am on my work phone. Okay, well, whenever you get your channel set up or whatever, let us know. We'll be happy to come over and support you for sure. Chantel said, yes, KOK, yes. We had fun the last night. Okay, so we want a game night? Sounds good to me. Yes, do a game night. That was fun. Yay, y'all. Y'all know how that's going to be a lot less stressful for me than trying to, what am I going to show them this week? So that'll be a relaxing night for me as well. Just tell everyone that Pooh Bear is the winner. I'll have several winners again, y'all. I'll probably do the $100 giveaway and divide it into 25 and maybe do one at the beginning, one midway through, another a quarter of the way, 3/4 way, and then another one at the end. So that way there'll be 4 winners. 4 different winners, not 4 of the same winners. So that way that'll give more people a chance to get $25. And you have to be a subscriber, of course, to win. So make sure if you're not a subscriber that you subscribe, because this is about I'm giving it away because of my subscribers. So it wouldn't be fair to give it to somebody that's not a subscriber. Both game night and show and tell. Oh, you trying to work somebody really good? No, I'm going to take me a night off. I will have earned that night off. Let me see. Robbie says, hi, Miss Classy. I gave a thumbs up. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Yes, so I can turn up, Pooh said. All right. Sounds good to me. Brenda says, good night, everyone. Good night, sweetheart. Okay, so whoop, whoop. Pooh is laughing. Was you saying that towards me, Mama? What did I say? Shamira, hey, honey bun. Deborah, it's still Classy in chat. I will definitely catch the replay. All right, baby. Shamira, make sure y'all are on time next Saturday, because next Saturday, hopefully, I'll be at my 2,000. I think I'm only like 1 away. And we're going to have a game night with a giveaway. And I'll have 4 winners. I'll probably do 4 $25 winners. And we're going to do a game night. So y'all make sure y'all on time, because I'll do one early on, and then I'll do one a little bit later, another one a little bit later, and then one at the very end. That's how we did it last time. So y'all try to make sure you're on time so you get that chance to win. Chantel says, good night, everyone. God bless you. God bless you as well, sweetheart. The giveaway is for the OGs, not newbies, not being funny. No, Pooh, it is not. It's for my subscribers, not just the OGs. It's for my subscribers. Hope, Pooh, me, you, Sedona will be. Hope said, and Chosen will be winners. Robbie is laughing. Yvonne is giving a thumbs up. Pooh's like, not Sedona. KOK saying, hey, Shamira, can the moderators have their own questions? Oh, you mean one? I don't know how that'll work. I'll have to check with Danielle on that. If I can do, because normally we've got everybody that's in here is on the wheel. I may have to come up with a different way to do one of the drawings as just from the moderators. I can do that. I very well can have one of the drawings be just picked from the moderators. I don't have a problem with that, sweetheart, at all. I'll be watching the replay too. I came in late. All right, basket lady. Thank you, sweetheart. Katrina says, Shamira, hearts. Okay, sitting here putting some Easter baskets together. I'll try to do some voiceovers. Not good at posting my videos. None of us are. That we don't feel like we are, Shamira. But you will still get the support for sure. Make sure you let us know, y'all. I don't get a lot of notifications, y'all. So if I have not subscribed to you or I'm not seeing y'all, please tag me. Please tag me in a video so that I know to come. Because I believe if I'm tagged, I'll get a notification. Am I wrong or am I right? Because I would never not subscribe to anybody. And I miss a lot of people's lives. But if I have not subscribed, tag me in one of your videos. And once I get over there, I will make sure that I subscribe. Nove says, nah, I hope y'all can't play till the end. You don't want him to hang to the end. You don't want him to be in the last drawing. Hope says, Pooh, what would Jesus do? Hope me and Pooh are just having fun, Sedona said. Jesus would keep it real, my child, Pooh said. Hope says notification. Love and fun, Sedona. Hope says Sedona, I know. All right, y'all. Who is considered OG? Sharon, you're talking to Pooh, because I didn't say that. I didn't say anything about it only being for OG. I said it's for my subscribers only. And I love my newbies just as much as I love my OGs. So, and I appreciate you all equally. But Sharon's just wanting to know if she's included in that OG territory. Katrina says, you're not sub to this channel I'm on. Y'all sub. Y'all sub. Well, I don't know what channel you on. Oh, Katrina, Elite Balize? Is that a channel? Elite Balize? Elite Balize. I'll have to go back and find that one tomorrow when the comments come back up, Katrina, because I can't see my comments until 24 hours later almost. Thank y'all for getting my likes up. I appreciate that. Crafting with Katrina says, hey, Shamira says, hey, honey bun, at Katrina. KOK is laughing at Hope. Sedona said, I'm enjoying this live even though I'm not feeling well. Sedona, that's because you and Pooh are going at it. Pooh's pulling you out of your funk. Pooh, speaking on people who only come during giveaway time. Yeah, y'all, and I'm not putting that on, just so y'all know, anybody that's in here, I'm not going to label my live giveaway. I'm not going to say that in the live because people will come just because that is in the live. If they don't want to come and support, you know what I mean? Just because I'm not saying in the title of my live next week that it's a giveaway. So unless people were in here and they know it, that's if I get to 2,000. But if you're in here and you know it, then you're going to know it's a giveaway. But I'm definitely not going to put it in the in my title that it's a giveaway. My point exactly. Yeah, I won't do that. I did that last time and I had people coming in that I've never seen before. So I won't title that the giveaway about it being a giveaway. I don't know what I'll title it, but I'll mention it when I get in there and we'll know that it's a game night. I'm not going to say it's a game night and I'm not going to say that it's a giveaway. So it will be a surprise for those who pop in that weren't on this live. People will yeah, they do. They just come in to win. And that's normal. People do that. Like I said, the OGs or the true supporters should win. Pooh, stop. People that are just now newly subscribed recently, it's because they didn't know. Now they know. Can we get 25 more? Sedona, you are a mess, baby. I'm just watching now. We'll watch the replay. All right, Nicole, I appreciate you. And again, anybody that's in here that hasn't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you do so. We meet every Saturday at 7 Eastern. Next Saturday, hopefully, I'll have a giveaway. And you can be a part of that. So regardless of what Pooh says. Sedona, remind me that one of the drawings will be just out of the moderators' names. So that will give one of my mods a better chance of winning one of the times. Somebody did that to my sister and I didn't like it either. Ain't seen that but since they won something, right? I know people can be that way. Sedona, laughter is good for the soul. You'll feel better in no time, especially with Pooh. I'm not being funny. I'm speaking facts. I know you are, baby. Baskets of Glory. I am new and I don't know how to go live, but I can go live on my child. Please, any more subscribers? I am new and I don't know how to go live. Now, Baskets of Glory, you have to have, what is it, y'all? 50? You have to have 50 subscribers. Isn't that right? What else are the, what else does she have to have in order to be able to go live? 50 subscribers and what? She has to have some shorts and a couple of videos posted or something. She has to confirm her identity or something. What? Y'all come on in and tell Baskets of Glory. But I can't go live on my child. Please, any more subscribers? No, you can't go live on a child account. Is that what you're saying, baby? Hope said that's an awesome idea. Still classy. Yeah, about the mods or about not putting it in the title. Everyone, please stay safe from this storm. Yes, yes. Vonnie, Pooh says Vonnie Boo. Katrina says elite by least. Yes, Pooh, so true. Sharon says, Pooh, I think I'm an OG. Pooh, tell Sharon that she's an OG. Now she's feeling left out. Pooh said you need to have 50 subs, more shorts, and you have to verify your account. Yeah. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time after that, but normally once you have 50 subs and you've posted a few shorts and you keep trying to go in, it'll give you the option to go live. Lady Diva Washington says that's a good idea. I'm not going to put giveaway as my title when I do my 500 subs giveaway. That's right. That's right. They need to be wanting to come in just because. Sharon, that's good. She knows you. Pooh said. Hope says, I think she means channel. Uh-oh. Was I saying something wrong? Hope you know I'm going to say something wrong. I don't know what I said. What was I saying? I don't know. Sharon, you're an OG. Pooh, there you go, Sharon. You're an OG. All right, y'all. So as it stands, let's look forward Saturday to having a nice, fun game night. Y'all bring your sparkling cider or your sparkling something in your glass, and everybody sit around. I'll be having my coffee while y'all are sipping on y'all's spirits, and we will. And some of y'all gonna be. Oh yeah, you know what? That's going to be good that I don't have to set up for a live next Saturday, because I'm going out selling next Saturday. And that's tough being out all day and trying to rush back in and getting a whole lot of stuff, situated to show you guys. So that's good. This Saturday and next Saturday, I think most of us are going to be out, aren't we? I know I am. Y'all don't forget that. Now, if y'all are out and about Saturday, pop in enough at least for that giveaway. Hope said, love y'all. Love you back, baby. Just wanted to ask, does he have specific hours that you have to be? Do you have specific hours that you have to be in live? You mean on a live? Is it a certain? No, you can go live whenever you want to. Anytime you want to. Hey, y'all. Hey, Chosen, we just getting off, baby doll. But Chosen, we're probably going to have a game night with a giveaway next week. So make sure you're on time if you can. I don't know how your work schedule is, but I'll be doing 4 giveaways in that night, broken up throughout the night. One when we start up, and throughout. So make sure you try to be in here. We need to play Wheel of Fortune on the live. I need to find out what we can play. Y'all, if y'all got some suggestions on something that's fun, y'all message me afterwards. Y'all can message me, go on to the chat comments, tell me something, give me a way to contact you. I'm happy to talk to y'all about it. Come up with some fun ideas on what y'all would like to do. Crystal's Unique says she got her wine glass ready. Classy, just go ahead and call my name. You don't have to ask any questions. There's going to be, I don't have a whole lot of mods, so your chances of winning in that one's going to be good. You and Pooh going to be fighting on that one. Let me see. Because I don't have many. I have you, Pooh, Driven, Orange. I think that's about all my mods, isn't it? Is that, S. Marie? Isn't S. Marie a mod? Sedona, Pooh. Is S. Marie? Is S. Marie? Why am I thinking S. Marie is a mod? Is she not? I'm not even sure, to be honest. I was thinking she was. Yes, she is. There she is. Yeah. Let me see. To go live on YouTube, your channel needs to be verified, have no live streaming restrictions in the past 90 days, stream, 90 days stream for mobile live streaming, you'll also need at least 50 subscribers. Great live stream, Vanita says. Thank you, sweet baby. 4 winners, not one. Right, there'll be 4 winners, but out of the 4 winners, one of the drawings is going to be only from my mods. If I have to just put y'all's name in a cup and shake it up and pull one out, one of the 4 drawings is going to definitely go to a mod. And y'all remind me of that. I know y'all will. I ain't got to worry about that. But y'all remind me of that. Let me see. Baskets of Glory. At least for the ones that's in here. Of course, you have to be in here. Let me see. Baskets of Glory said thanks. Robbie is laughing at y'all. Let me see. Alicia said enjoyed your live. Me too, baby dog. Can't wait to see you next Saturday, Alicia. Pooh said, I deserve the mod winner because I do my thing. Got to go back and watch the replay, Chosen says. Mod squad, right? All right, y'all. Yeah, S. Marie is a mod. She sure is. Okay, guys. Y'all kept me talking long after me showing anything. I have enjoyed y'all. Ebony Rose, thank you for the heart, sweetheart. I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Don't nobody zap like me. You right about that, Pooh. Let me see. Dearest Mar, thanks for all the ideas. Oh, you're welcome, baby. You are so welcome. There again, y'all. Message me, comment, whatever. Give me ideas on what kind of games y'all want to play next week. You want to do multiple games, different games. Put some time aside that you can relax and just have some fun. How much is your wagons going for? What wagon? I don't have a wagon, baby. I didn't make any wagons, Nicole. I didn't make any wagons. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Rhonda. Pooh is a trigger finger. Baskets of Glory, Basket Community. Thank you so much for all the ideas, she says. Leola says, good night, everyone. Good night, baby. Rosetta, see you next week. All right, baby. I look forward to it. Nicole Morgan says, last week. My patience thin, Pooh said. All right, girls. Y'all get on off of here. And like I said, any suggestions on any games that y'all know that's easy and able to do? I don't like doing ones that people can Google and get the answers. Not that it matters. I mean, it just takes the fun out of it because, you know, you're cheating. But it doesn't matter. There's not going to be a winner based on a game. So I love you back, Katrina. So it doesn't matter who wins, so we don't have to cheat because nobody's going to get, you know, any money for winning the games. We're just doing the games for fun. Anita, good night, baby. S. Marie, great live. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, baby doll. Thanks for coming. Divine K, good night, darling. See y'all next week. Pooh said, really, sis, Chosen? All right, y'all. Be good. Pictionary or Hangman. Okay, then that can be done on live. I got to check into that. Robbie, put that in the comments too, so I can research it on what can be played on here, because I'm not sure. It's got to be something we all can see and how to make it where we can see it. Y'all, 19 more likes. Donna is still asking for likes. You are a mess, Sedona. Pooh, don't nobody ask for likes like Sedona. You might zap, but Sedona is definitely the like master. Nicole said, you made wagons last week. I made wagons? I didn't make no what wagon? I didn't make no wagons, baby. Girl, you're going to make me go back and look at my own live. What wagon? What wagon? I don't even have any wagons. Pooh says, bingo. Katrina said, good night, everyone. Good night. Nicole, you got to let me know what you're talking about. Now you got me curious. Pooh said, nobody cares, Mama, about Sedona. I care. Vanita, thank you for the hearts, baby. Good night. Nove is laughing. Nicole said, for the kids, the wagons. The kids, I didn't make no. Are you talking about the shopping buggy? Are you talking? Is that what you're talking about? The buggy, the CVS, the CBS buggy, the cart? Is that what you're calling a wagon? You were just draw a picture or have blanks with the word that you're trying to spell out, and then they will make a body. Yeah, but Robbie, how do they? I don't see nothing that y'all do. How would we see your drawing? I don't in my evil laugh, Boo said. How would we see your stuff though? I don't know how we can do that. Bingo is good too. Have a blessed, safe night, everyone. You too, Alicia. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, you're sis to me, Carol said. Aw. Carol said, you're sis to her. Are you talking to me or to somebody else? I never know who you talking to. But you're definitely a sis to me, Miss Carol Hewitt. And I am loving, loving, loving your baskets. You are just making some baskets, girl. Kisses, baby. Katrina, Jonna, some great games. Check hers out. May give you some ideas. Okay. Yeah, but the things that Jonna does, we don't see what y'all are doing. She asks questions and you answer that way. We can't see anything you draw. You would do the draw. Oh, girl, y'all wouldn't win nothing. Wouldn't nobody get, girl, I can't draw a stick man. That definitely wouldn't happen. Oh, God, no. Y'all don't want me drawing nothing. Oh, Lord. I am serious. I have an issue drawing a stick person. So you wouldn't want that. We wouldn't draw you. Yeah, y'all definitely would not want that. I promise you that. I think it was S. Marie that did the wagons. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I didn't make no wagons, and I didn't do any last week. I showed a CVS grocery cart thing several weeks back. Let me see. Sedona, look at Sedona, 17 more likes. I'm getting on off here, y'all. I will see you guys next week. Y'all be blessed. I love you. Stay safe. And get these baskets made up, guys. Love y'all. See you next week. Now, I don't even know where the X is at on this, so I'm about to make y'all dizzy trying to take this off because I can't see. Oh. There's no X button on here. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.